Hello my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are renovating another apartment in San Myshuno. This one is using custom content, and I will be sure to leave links to all of the creators and the packs that I used in the description down below. But yeah, this is largely using a set by Harry here on YouTube, as well as Felixander. They collaborated to create a really cool kitchen set called The Kitchen. It's amazing, and I highly recommend downloading it because it was just released for free. It was available to Patreon users only because, it was early access and stuff, but now it's free. So go check it out, go download it. Her CC, Harry CC is really, really incredible, as well as Felixander's. And I also used Illogical Sims CC in this build as well. And there's a little bit of Peacemaker in there, of course. When am I not going to use Peacemaker? But yeah, that's pretty much all I used. It's a pretty small apartment. It's I believe it's in the Fashion District, and it's in the Chic Street Apartments. So it's very, very small. It's kind of open plan, but I tried to kind of separate all the rooms out with, like different elements and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got like a cozy little living space there with a sectional couch. That is from my first pet stuff pack. I know, don't come at me. That pack, like it's kind of good. Like there's some good stuff in there. It's not like the concept of the pack is horrible, but the content, it's not terrible. So, those couches are really fun. And the rug that comes with as well is actually my favorite rug in the game because it has this really cool green swatch, and I love that color so much. And I kept that color scheme throughout. I went with this kind of really dark foresty green with, browns and really orangey wood tones and some darker wood tones as well. So it's like a nice mix. And yeah, it was really, really fun. It's very Maxis Match, but it's so much fun. I love it so much. It's just, I actually just finished it a bit ago. I actually had just finished earlier today a really, really big build for me, especially. I finished a base game colonial house that has like 5 bedrooms in it. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what happened. I just kind of had this idea the other day before I left for work. I was like, base game colonial with a modern extension. So keep an eye out for that build this week. It's probably going to take me a while to actually edit that video because it's really long. It's 39 minutes so far, so I need to kind of edit it down a bit, get rid of some stuff, all the good fun editing stuff that us YouTubers know and love. But anyway, like I said, this apartment is pretty, it's pretty small. It's got enough space for, I would say, at least 2 Sims, possibly. The bed is against the wall, so it's still functional for 2 Sims. When it's against the wall, it's just a little bit tricky to do it, but all you have to do is just, you have to, make your Sim, I don't know, you have to click on the right side of it, and they'll, go over to that side. I don't really know. It's kind of finicky. I don't really understand it too well. It's hard to explain, but yeah. But anyway, the foresty green wallpaper that I used there, that's actually a paint. No, I don't really remember. It's probably in the masonry section. I can't remember. It's one of those, but it's from Jungle Adventure, and it's this concrete color. It's so nice. I love it so much. I love that color. It's really like a desaturated, foresty green. It's just, I don't know. It's just so modern and earthy, and just, I love it. And those counters there, they are obviously from the kitchen set. I'm sorry, not kitchen. It's Kitchen. It's Kichen. But yeah, it's by Harry and Felixander, so definitely check that out. And the stove, that is by Peacemaker, and the sink is EA's content. I forget which pack it's from. Cool Kitchen, that's it. Yeah. And there's a little laundry space there, and yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and the bed in the bedroom space, that is also by Harry. She did some recolors or retextures, remeshes. I'm not really sure what you call it. It's like a combination of both, of the beds from Seasons. Look at that. Isn't that so nice? I'm obsessed with it. And yes, I did buy the Moschino stuff pack, even though I said I wouldn't. I was like, you know what? I've been seeing some of the content from that pack, and I've really been liking it. Those windows are really cool. The furniture is actually really nice. Some of the decor is really, really awesome too. So I was like, you know what? Why not? It's for the channel, so might as well. And I'm really enjoying it. It's actually a really nice pack. So I definitely want to try out some of the content from it, in the future in some different builds. I have some ideas. yeah, I just need to take the time to do them, and I don't really have a lot of time because I'm trying to do Twitch streaming, and I was gonna Twitch stream today or stream on Twitch today, but I, things got in the way, and mental health and tiredness and all that stuff. But I'm gonna try to stream tonight. So anyway, just so y'all know, though, I am streaming on Twitch. By the way, if y'all didn't know, there will be a link in the description down below to my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/lukeydean. I'm just going to be streaming kind of whatever I feel like it over on there. I was streaming here on YouTube, and while I really was liking it, I think that Twitch would just be better for me in the long run. I have, a lot of YouTubers, have talked about this before, but they say it's better to diversify your income when it comes to being a content creator. So I thought, maybe it's better to, split it up and do streaming on Twitch, and then, my YouTube videos are really separate. So yeah, just I will try to export my streams to my YouTube channel, but it's just trying to figure out how to do that, and like music and all that stuff. It's just it's just complicated. So I'm just gonna take it one little step at a time right now, because I'm if you think about it, it's like working a second job, doing streaming as well as doing YouTube, because it's like it takes so many hours to do streaming, and then YouTube videos take so many hours, and then I also have my day job. So I'm trying to not overdo it for myself, because I know that I will desperately just want to scream. So yeah, but anyway, back to the build. The little office space here, that desk there is by Illogical Sims, as well as that really cool plant. And then the computer is Peacemaker, and some of the decor is also Peacemaker. It's just kind of a nice little blend. I really, really liked this apartment, though. I kind of want to live in it myself. But also, Harry, I'm like the biggest fangirl of Harry. I'm not gonna lie. Her builds are amazing. Just 10 out of 10 would recommend. But her custom content is also like flawless. And she has this plant set here that is just a bunch of different plants from the game. And she's just kind of like put them in different pots. And she's like, redone them and just remeshed them. It's just super, super cool. And I just love them so much. It gives me so much more things I can mix with my own content in game. So yeah, super cool. I'm also going to leave a link to Harry's channel in the description down below as well. Her name is Sam, but her channel's name is Harry. I guess it's like her nickname. But yeah, definitely recommend her channel, because her builds are popping. I'm not going to lie. She's been uploading like crazy, girl. Like you doing amazing, sweetie. Like her builds are just great. Like amazing. But anyway, enough aside, here's some more items from the Mosquito stuff pack. Every time I say Mosquito, I want to say mosquito, and I kind of want to just start calling it the Mosquito stuff pack, because it's like, how Simply No Logical, she says hollow taco instead of hollow top coat, because in her older videos people thought she was saying hollow taco, and so she kind of owned that and made it her brand, literally. So it's like that. So maybe I'll pull a Christina and do it's the mosquito stuff, because I will probably say that, because sinuses are stuffy because it's fall, and also I talk too fast. So anyway, the build is getting closer to being finished. I still have to do the bathroom. The bathroom is actually really nice. I really liked this like wallpaper that I used throughout the build. It's Biological Sims. It's from the Minimalist. I think it's the Minimalist Living set. It's so hard for me to say that word. It's either the Minimalist Living or bedroom. No, it's a living set. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a living set, but it's like this wooden like paneling wallpaper, and it's really, really pretty. It's got all these like natural like tones to it. That's something I love about Illogical Sims custom content, is that his what is it called? Color palette is very like, it goes together really well with itself, and it also mixes really well with what we have in game. So yeah, definitely recommend checking out all of his creations too, because he's cool. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to think of anything else. The blinds, the shades on the windows, those are from the My First Pet stuff pack. I actually love those. I really wish that we would get like a really solid black and like a white swatch, but we don't really have that. It's kind of like a light gray and a dark gray. So yeah, and ooh, this is something I really love about this apartment. This right here, this is just, again, another item from Illogical Sims. It's just an empty frame, and I love using it and like layering it and like sizing it down and up and everything to make like my own little art piece. So it looks really cool, I think. I don't know. It just fills up that space really nicely, and that frame is also really handy too for putting your own like artwork in, and just kind of like doing like a like a floating shelf effect, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I hope you know what I'm talking about. But it's like whenever there's like like you put a painting in a frame, and like there's like a space between the painting and the frame itself that you can see through, and it's glass, and you can basically see the wall behind it, and it looks like it's kind of floating. It's kind of cool. I really like it. It's really minimalist and modern, and just like, it's also chic at the same time, depending. But yeah, anyway, this apartment is available to download on the gallery. I think, maybe not yet, but I will soon. It is under the gallery, under the username lukeydean, and the hashtag Lukey as well. You can search that, and if not, then, you know, be sure to yell at me in the comments, because I will forget, because that's just what happens. But, yeah, and be sure to allow custom content in your filter settings as well, because that will, it will actually allow you to actually see the build in the gallery, because if you don't have that little box checked, you won't get to actually see anything that's on the gallery that contains custom content. So that's why if any of my builds contain even one little piece of CC, it won't show up unless you have that clicked. So be sure to check that. If you can't see any of my builds or all of my builds, that's why. So yeah, just take that in mind. But anyway, that is basically it. Be sure to check out all the links in the description down below to the CC creators and all the packs and everything. And yeah, be sure to follow me on social media as well as Twitch. All those links are in the description down below. Be sure to share this with your friends. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the narcles.
It goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground.